Okay, so it's Monday night. It's 10 o'clock EST, and I have had so far like a shot and a half of really shitty tequila, so I'm probably at some point going to have to go and get some more. Because fuck you, that's why. Okay, first of all, video about me talking about video about why I like my major. There we go. Fuck. I'm a theater major, and I guess that's fitting, um, especially the stereotype that theater majors and people who are involved in technical theater drink a lot. Um, I am okay with that. Um, okay, so my major. It's interesting because I go to a really small liberal arts college, and so like you can major in theater, but it's with like communication sciences and arts and whatever, and so it's not like its own. It's not even considered a BFA. It's a BA, which is really unfortunate, especially if you want to go into acting. You're at a serious disadvantage, and it doesn't prepare you for life as a theater professional at all, which is unfortunate. Anything really that I've learned that I think is really useful and that I've learned the most from interning over this past summer, and actually like working and doing theater, just kind of on my own, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. I am going to be a stage manager. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with theater, who are but don't really understand what a stage manager does, during rehearsals, that's the person who keeps track of blocking mostly. That's the person who keeps everything on track with, breaks, making sure people start on time, making sure people get there on time, although, especially at a college level, that's really difficult to do, which is generally what I find the most frustrating. Because people ultimately just, there's only so much you can do, and there are so many times where people just don't show up, even if you charge them money. It's like that just doesn't even matter. But whatever. That's a small issue, really, in the big scheme of things. And then also during pre-production, the stage manager is the one who just pretty much keeps everyone on the design team on track and facilitating communication between everyone. So that's scenic lighting, costume designers, props masters, director, technical director, and the technical director is the one who basically makes sure that everything is built how the designer has designed it. So basically, just kind of holds everything together, and what I love about it is that you do really have an appreciation, and you need an appreciation to do this job well, of everything that goes into a piece of theater, because what the audience sees is, they see the actors, they get the most attention, they see lighting cues and they hear sound cues called, and that it's the job of the stage manager also, then during like the run of the show, to make sure that the director's vision is completed, that it's ultimately your job to make the actors look good and to make the set look good, with, calling cues. And it really is an art form. It's very kind of musical almost, because, you can sit there and, oh, on this line, when he says, and then I killed the dog, you press, light cue 25, go. And you have a prompt book, which is basically the script, and then all of your cues, all blocking notes. You have that, but there's a great difference between just calling a cue when the line comes and watching the stage and being able to be out of the script and just knowing and understanding what the flow of the play needs to be and what needs to happen. Which I think is part of the fun, and especially if you're doing musicals or something, a lot of light cues especially are timed with the music, and so you need to feel it. You really do. It really is an art form in and of itself. And I love theater. I love theater. And that's like a completely different video, but and I don't want to blabber on about that. But yeah, and I love just making a piece of theater and being involved with so many other people who are so talented, not all the time, but most of the time, and hopefully they are talented. If not, that's kind of entertaining too, as long as you can get over the fact that you want to, like, punch people in the face. Not for being untalented, because that's just rude, but, and working with a crew, backstage crew, you really do get to appreciate and understand everything that goes into a piece of theater, which is essential to being a good stage manager, I think. So that's my major. That's, I guess, kind of what I want to do with it in terms of what part of theater I want to go and pursue, and why I like it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go take another shot of tequila, I think. It's really bad. It's like a fifth for $10. I think it's bigger than a fifth. Fuck it, I don't know, but it's really bad. And I have like a straight lemon juice shot for a chaser because I have nothing else. I have milk, but that's not that will make me throw up. And why am I talking about this? Why am I okay? Fuck it. Bye.